More impressive though when they
almost sounded like a plea, like a cry.
Oh my god, that was insane. And
so many awesome things.
Es muy buena, es tremendamente.
Thank you for visiting my channel. Now let's watch the comment of our very own vocal coaches all over the world to So Hyang singing everyone. Enjoy watching.
Let's watch vocal coach Sam Johnson for his comment.
more impressive though when they do it the other way, when they start really loud and start getting really quiet. I'm not going to demonstrate it because I won't be able to. Like, I can't make those sounds to give completely to the story, where I think a lot of people get kind of caught in that cycle and they're not able to tell the story as well. And there is some effect on her voice. It's live. She's singing it absolutely live, but good. Quick pause just to point out how beautiful of an onset she just did was. So
I'll be the one, I'll be the one to be your king. Oh, when...
So you hear her playing back and forth with over dark sounds, over bright sounds, and then that chiaroscuro thing, because she's not just stuck in one vocal quality that she can use all the way through. And I love hearing people be so flexible, and that's one of the things that really draws me to her.
Let's watch vocal coach Hannah Bailes for her comment.
If I keep stopping this much, but it's just so beautiful. All I want to do is listen to it over and over again. She has a great job of an effortless sound and mixing so clear up there. I mean, what the heck? Okay, whoa. She just pulled out a very classic Mariah Carey move. She went into a very strong high belt, so really, really mixy belt up there, and then switched into a head voice with a lot more space in the back of her mouth. Almost like what Mariah Carey does with her whistle tones a little bit, but not quite as high up. So good. Excellent performer. I am so captivated by her. I would give anything to be in that audience and experience that.
Here's our third reactor. Let's watch vocal coach, the charismatic voice, for her comment.
Listen to that again. Sounded like a plea, like a cry. The breath control is out of this world. And look at how beautiful her mouth shapes are. It's nuts. It's harder to go up at the end of a phrase. That's because you often just don't have as much breath left, so you can't have
when you need someone to share your love, he said, I'll be the one to be your love.
Lies, or where that language lies. I'm wondering if Korean essentially has maybe a little bit lower, softer sound when spoken in her voice, and maybe English has a slightly louder or brighter sound when spoken in her voice.
Let's watch vocal coach Aircom Studios for his comment.
God, that was insane. And she just opening with mouth perfect O sound, something like O, and she's perfect about it with the perfect placement, and that's so fastly. She just changed her hat voice, the transition to hat voice. That she's not out of this world.
I'll be the one, I'll be the one to be your king. Oh, when
What's happening? Her run isn't just her transition perfect, the vibratos to hat voices, chest voice, and she's bouncing in every time, in a second, like just last 4 minutes. That was not normal. This is not normal, guys. This is just So Hyang. She is the only one. She is the only vocal master of this century. There is no denying you.
And let's watch vocal coach Dr. Mark Reynolds for his comment.
So many awesome things there in that video that I loved. My favorite part was actually when she was singing a cappella, when she was singing without everything behind her. Without even thinking about it, you just subconsciously have all these different things that happen to make that possible. So if all of a sudden we go to sing and we're telling our subconscious one thing by putting our focus here in our head, our sound going where our eyes focus is bound to win because of the time and effort we put into it all day, every day. So, what you can do today.
And last reactor, let's watch vocal coach Ceci Dover for her comment.
Otro efecto que utiliza mucho, pero mucho, es esta forma de pasar de una vocal, de un tono al otro. Se ve que le ayuda muchísimo al pasaje de la voz, a esas notas tan agudas que es capaz de hacer So Hyang. Tiempo, le queda muy bien, me gusta muchísimo.
I'll be the one, I'll be the one to be your king. Oh, when you gonna be
Es muy buena, es tremendamente buena, Dios mío. Es que esto me lo produce sin entender lo que está diciendo. Imaginaros si entiendo lo que está diciendo. O sea, es tan buena, es tan...
Here's a comment from the fans of So Hyang. From Alejandro Migha, he say, I love how So Hyang opens her mouth when singing. This sounds so weird, but in generation that focus more on looking good rather than sounding good. From Misuki Lamberstone, she say, So Hyang and technically the best male and female singer I've ever heard. Just perfection. From Lyrical Love, she say, I jumped on this as soon as I saw this notification. I've been waiting for this reaction. A beautiful performance and it's an absolutely crime she didn't win. Thank you for posting.